You know, when John Roebling came to Trenton and saw this town, I'm sure this was probably a pristine forest or wetlands or, you know, a riparian buffer along the river. And he said, you know, I want to put a factory here. I want to invent machinery to create wire rope and ship it all over the world and make tons of money in the process doing it. You know, so he built these really sturdy, really strong buildings, these structures that he built for that original purpose, but now what are they being used for? Nothing. They're just kind of sitting here rotting away. These are, you know, incredibly valuable investments of energy that Roebling made back in the, you know, 1850s, early 1900s. You know, so this is an incredible investment that Roebling made in the early 1900s to build these factories and these you know, huge sturdy buildings, and you know, we can reuse them and repurpose them for other uses than just manufacturing wire rope. And I'm sure there's plenty of people that would love to base some of their operations and their businesses and their research laboratories and their maybe even their living spaces here, and experiment and explore with different alternative ways of doing things. Maybe there'd be people growing food. You might have vertical farming, aquaculture, permaculture. There might even be animals here. I know it's kind of a stretch for the mind to think animals in a city, but it can be done. And there's multiple uses for everything. You might this place could be an attraction for the people of. We can get people from New York and get people from Philadelphia that want to have something outside of those two major metropolitan areas and come to somewhere new, come to somewhere that's fresh and has something going on, and feel like they're a part of building something outside of what's already been built, and reuse these spaces that are incredible. And this would be an attraction for the people to come and to do things, to be a part of planting food and gardening, seeing permaculture and all these sustainable technologies, wind turbines, maybe solar panels, maybe, you know, passive solar technologies, geothermal things, and actually see these things that we hear about and we read about, and actually see them all working on site and in place, and see what that looks like, and show the rest of the world that, hey, look, you know, maybe there's some mistakes and there's some failures along the way, but we learn, we take ideas from other places and apply that here and show that it can work, because I really think it can. And we need to actually have a place to do it. Here would be the place to do it in Trenton.